Hey, what's up, guys? Morning, welcome to the video. The time is now 7:35 a.m. I'm very tired. I said to myself I was going to get up early today because I'm going to go out for a ride and watch the sun come up. I should just go back to bed really, but anyway, it's yeah, let's get going.
Start the workout.
Feeling much more awake now. The time is now 8:24 a.m. Just in town at the moment. I'm going to continue to ride, get home and have some breakfast because I am absolutely starving. Whew. Here we go. So I've got a bit of a slight buckle in my wheel. When I fell off my bike in the last video you saw out in the forest. And yeah, the wheel's a little bit, it's not wobbly, but I can see it moving. So I'm just going to pop to the bike shop and see if they can fix it.
Yeah, he said you can do it now.
Do it now, okay.
Yeah.
What's it going to entail? You're going to have to...
Probably 15 minutes in the way, something like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How much would it be? Just to make sure I've got some money on me.
10 to 20, depends.
Could be 10 to 20,
Yeah.
okay.
Something like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just left the bike shop. The wheel's definitely buckled, but the guy said they could do it now, but he said it was going to be like 10 to 20 pounds. So I thought, well, if it's a tenner, I'll do it now, but 20 quid. I think I'm going to wait until next week when I've got a bit more cash. He said in the meantime that the bike's fine to ride, like it's not dangerous or nothing, so I thought there's no real rush to get it done. I'm very, very thirsty. Hey, you alright? Yeah, good, thank you. So it's a minimum card payment of £3. And I was trying to get a bottle of water which was 55p, so I tried to look around the shop to see what else I could get, but there was nothing in there that I really wanted, so I just left it. But I'm incredibly thirsty. I need to get home ASAP. Thank you, cheers. Have a good day, bye.
Eleven minutes later.
I'm still standing better than I've ever been, looking like a true survivor. I'm still standing after all this time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right guys, so it's approaching 1:25. I'm going to sort out my lunch in a second, but one thing that I've been trying to do each day at the moment is I'm trying to create some material to send out to my players for like coaching material when in between games, because for instance with my schoolboys team we don't get a chance to train each week, so I'm trying to create some content which I can send out to the players and help to like educate them and stuff that they can work on in between matches. So I'm going to take you across to the computer. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've been working on that I've recently just sent out to the players. This is angles of support and decisions in possession, something I made for the players just so they can have a look at and get them thinking about the decisions that they have when they're on the ball, and also the angles of support that they can offer to their teammates on the ball and off the ball. So in terms of decisions, I'll put down left hand side of the screen as I look at it here: D, R, P and S. D for dribble, R for run, P for pass and S for shield. Like I say, just give them an idea of stuff that they can do when they're on the ball, if they've got space, and different decisions they can make. If they're in a situation where they haven't got space, they can use S and shield and protect the ball and wait for support. Angles of support here, as you can see from player number 2, he's in a position where he can support player 1 from behind if he needs it, but also get in front and receive a forward pass in behind of the opposition. So he's in a good position to both attack and also transition to a defending role if needs be. In the next one here, this one is act to receive, act to deceive. I can't take the credit for that saying, but I think it's a great way of putting it forth to the players. I mean, I heard it from a great coach called Tom Brown, and he heard it from somebody else. I suppose just what it's like in coaching, you're always sharing things around, which is great. But basically on the left hand side, as I look at it, act to receive, and I broke that down for the players into 2 runs. So whenever you're looking to receive the ball, it has to be 1 run for your opponent and 1 run for yourself, sometimes even 3 runs. So you might take your opponent away one way, another way, and then your movement then to get on the ball. So that's what I put in for act to receive. And an act to deceive was a situation like here where you've got an opponent marking 2 of your players. Can you make a very direct and deliberate run to try and drag the opponent with you and free space for your teammate to then get on the ball? So that's a really good one, I think, that the players can work on and start to put into practice in our games and in their training they do with their grassroots teams. And then finally, the one here, which is more specific to our team, which is maintaining our defensive triangle. Now by that I mean the shape that we create between our centre halves, our 5 and our 4, and our 6, or it might be our 8 from midfield. One of our midfielders drop it in to create that defensive triangle. This is ideal and what we'd like to do when in and out of possession, because when out of possession we're going to of course get back into more of a defending shape in terms of a 4-4-1-1, but in possession like to maintain that shape because then our fullbacks can play higher and wider, and in this case my 7 and 11 can tuck into the half space. So this is something which the boys do really well, but it's something I just wanted to reinforce and give them an idea and a visual look at how it will look on the pitch for them to then go and put into practice, with some information about individual players' roles as well. So yeah, so that's just some stuff that I've been working on and sending out to the boys. If you guys want me to do a video based around this stuff in the future and how I plan it and how I think of these things, then yeah, just drop it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do that, but I'm pretty sure it's time for some lunch, so yeah. See this line here, that's where the blood comes out. And you'll see this blue line here will start to fill with blood, and that's where the blood comes back in. So out through there, through the machine to clean, and then back in through the blue line. And it just repeats for what's going to be 3.5 hours today. Fun, fun, fun. Right, now we're finally on the machine. It's time for lunch, finally. The time's now almost 3 o'clock, so yeah, very late lunch. I've got a cheeky little bit of pizza. After that ride this morning, I felt like I needed the carbs, you know, get the carbs in. And then even more carbs and sugar. Look at the state of this. Oh my word. Pizza first. Pizza first, bun later. Hey guys, so got off dialysis about 45-50 minutes ago. So I'd arranged to go and play some snooker with my mate Simon. So I'm just heading up to the snooker hall now. But I'm just going to stop off by McDonald's. Not the healthiest, but I haven't had any dinner, so I'm going to stop at McDonald's, get some grub, and then head up to snooker hall. So I'm going to take you guys up to snooker hall, just to maybe show you a shot or two, you know, see how I'm playing, see how it's going today, see how the vibe is, and then yeah, wrap the video up there. So stick around, guys. Well, yeah, hopefully you will. McDonald's, yes.
I can take your order.
Hey, can I get 9 chicken nuggets, please?
Yeah.
And I get have you got the wraps today?
We've got barbecue and bacon or sweet chili.
And I have a sweet chili wrap as well, please.
Yeah, anything else?
That's it, mate. Thanks.
We'll be £5, thank you.
Cheers, bud.
Yeah, it's all good. Have a good night.
Thank you, mate. You too. Woo! Cheers, mate. Can I get some barbecue and curry sauce, please? Cheers, dude.
Thank you.
Hey guys, just arrived outside the snooker hall. Just sitting eating my nuggets now before I go in. I'm gonna wrap the video up there, but if you got this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that this video has just shown people who, like me maybe, who might be on dialysis, what they can do around dialysis, like getting out in the morning, doing what you want to do, you know, and then doing the machine, and then still after you finish the machine, you can still go out and do some more stuff. Like I'm just about to go play some snooker with my mate. So I hope that this maybe inspires 1 or 2 people to you know, just to show that you can still get up and do stuff, you know, despite your circumstances. Like I say, guys, if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. I'm going to tag a few snooker shots on the end of this video if I'm playing all right. We'll see how it's going. But like I say, can't wait to see you guys in the next video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Subscribe. Come on.